thought I would just jump on quickly. I do have to work here in a little bit, but I felt like I had a little bit more energy today that I could share with all of you. So, how is everybody doing? I am still like doing a lot of inward resting as much as I can, as much as you can with 3 kids. And present and in the now moment. So I've just been really honoring that and how I'm feeling with all of that. So I know I haven't been on here a ton, but I am just still so grateful, honored, and blessed to each and every one of you who has helped support me in this time with my ticket and whatever way that support has there be prayers, energy, financial, putting things together, all you amazing souls who have been a part of that. Huge thank you. So I am truly grateful to each and every one of you. So yeah, I thought I'm just still trying to figure out ways that I can, give back to you all. My raffle is in a couple of days here since we're almost at the end of February. I have no idea how. Hello, sweet ginger cake. So good to see you. How's your day going? Yeah, I have no idea where February went. I feel like I've slept. We're in another cold snap here. So I know yesterday was felt like minus 38. Today it doesn't seem as bad. I can kind of see my temperature minus 20 something. I can't tell. And I don't think there's too much of a wind today, so it shouldn't be as crazy. I just missed that. Christine, hello girl. How are you? So yeah, I was just saying, I just wanted to jump on, give back some more love and energy to all of you guys. If any of you want, I've got some of my angel cards here. I thought I would pull for the collective and see. I know there's a ton of distractions and fears going on. So I just wanted to come on and encourage you all to just, find your peace, find your balance. That may mean turning even people that you follow off right now. Obviously, I think most of us are not watching any type of mainstream media. Sweet ginger cake, it's a good day. Cold here too, but not too cold. Oily rain, hail, and snow. Ooh, unusual. I forget where you guys are, but yeah, rain and snow is never a good combination. Hello, Keith, the big winner. Congrats again to you, Keith. Super exciting. Keith was the one that won the giveaway that Liz was doing on her site for part of the fundraiser. So again, huge thank you to Liz. To all of you who contributed to be a part of that, obviously everybody who was a part of that evening, so much love and gratitude to you all. North Cal, oh wow, that is crazy for California. Interesting. Yeah, lots of crazy weather lately. Let's just see, I did smudge these ones right before I come on. Let's just see what message the angels have for the collective energy right now. For highest, most loving good only. Oh, that did not take long. So they actually had 3. Okay, here we go. First one that was upward was do the work. And this definitely makes a lot of sense to me with how I've been feeling and like I was saying, just really going inwards and doing that meditation, feeling what's coming up right now. Why is this coming up? Or why am I being triggered? Or is something that I'm watching or listening to, is this causing me some type of fear? Doing the work. So let's go a little bit more. Discog, hello, beautiful. Let's go through these and see. If you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give, and that's a good chance that you are and there's a good chance that you are feeling disheartened or even drained. I definitely have been feeling that lately. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. My cat, my cat wants to say hi to you all. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay foundations for the rest of your life. Being spiritual isn't always easy. It comes with a price, and often that price is time and effort. That is why angels call it light work, because we have to work our light. This isn't spiritually easy. This isn't spiritual vacation. It's a spiritual work, and that means we have to do the work. Action, effort, surrender, and trust are needed for things to come together. But when this card appears, you have an important opportunity to figure out the balance between effort and effortness and understand when both of these energies need to move through your being. If you want to abandon a project or walk away from a situation, this card is letting you know that you are needed more than ever. This isn't the time to run away. This is the time to turn up. When you show up, ready, willing to do the work, you will move up too. Huge, huge, huge. That makes so much sense. I also just like looking at this card. It has a lot of the yellow energy, so that's sovereignty, which I feel is so, so important. Rochelle, hello, gorgeous. So a huge, huge thing right now, again, because we've got so many distractions, so much fear is being pumped around, misinformation, right? Like, is the air clean? Is the water clean? All these different things. You know what? Do you go and check with your inner compass? Okay, we all have our intuition, and it's so, so important right now, like I said, to quiet yourself, to go into meditation, to feel, what are you feeling right now? How are you feeling? What are ways that you can just be prepared, and what are ways that you can protect you and your family, right? I think it was actually Meg from Beyond Mystic that was talking about the one day she just felt this need to do like a little bit more, um, what is it called? Anybody else just have words completely leave as you're like talking? Prepping. There we go. And not to the point of like prepping where you're like super scared and all that, but just to be like, I mean, I came to a point too within all of this and prepping and just knowing like, why wouldn't I just always have certain things available for my kids and I in case anything happened? I mean, especially here. I mean, if power were to go out here where it's super, super cold, or even, sweet ginger cakes, you're talking about like this crazy weather that you guys have coming. Why have we gotten so far away from just being so reliant on things like the grocery store, or, whether you get things online or whatever. But it is so, so important to just be prepared, and, doing it in a way that is not bringing you anxiety or fear. But, and if it starts doing that, then I say just maybe take a break from it. I haven't been able to give a ton of energy outward other than to myself and to my kids right now. And that even means like I haven't been able to jump on here, but I also haven't been able to jump on a ton of like other people's shows, which is fine, right? Everybody has their own energy. And it's really, really important to listen to what your energy is telling you. And sometimes that may mean that you do need to turn other outside distractions, even when they're positive ones, right? And just turning them off and just going inward and listening to your inner compass. Um, all the time. I give it a few seconds to my brain to reboot. Okay, yeah, good. And Michelle as well. I just find that it's happening to me so much. I'll be like talking and then it's just gone, like completely gone. We bought a generator in 2020. It runs on propane and gasoline. Yeah, see, like there's just so many things that it's like it just makes sense to just be prepared in certain ways, but not bring in that fear. So I did realize I may not be able to do readings for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to get on again, maybe this weekend. Because I really want to do some readings for anybody who jumps on, but I just realized I'm getting close to when I have to get going for work. So since we had two other cards, let's listen. These ones, Mother, Father, God. I've never received this one, and look at how beautiful that is. Just take that in. Just that, there's that source, that center sun. This is a huge thing. We'll see what this card says, but I've talked about this before. The fact that the mother, the divine Holy Mother has been taken out of pretty much, religion as we know it here in Western society, I guess, which is predominantly Christianity. Obviously, not saying that's the only one, but it's the predominant one. And, I mean, if you go back, like none of it makes sense to take the mother out. There's no creation without the womb, without the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together, right? So it just, all of that whole leaving the mother out is just, again, was a huge, like, it's something I always questioned. But once I started to like really go deep and understand, like, as you guys know, how things have been manipulated and changed and how we have been made to think different things. So Mother, Father, God is definitely a way that I always pray as well. So let's see. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God. How beautiful. It's telling you that you are significant and precious. You are loved beyond measure, and the creator power is proud of you. You are being encouraged to have faith and know that anything is possible for you. No matter what you may be going through, you are always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now. This is such an important message that I feel like so many of us grew up not being told this. So definitely take this all in. This card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy can never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of its love. The power and presence of Creator are not only with you, but within you. If you have ever felt that you aren't good enough, or that you are being judged, or that you haven't been the best you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are with you today to help create a healing wave between you and your divine parent. This card also brings the possibility of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestral, know that angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, to remember they can heal everything. That is so, so important. And I feel that message is so great because right now we are still going through a ton of purging. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I am experiencing still so much of it through my dream state. Just being aware that before you go to sleep, just to call upon your angel guides, call upon the divine holy mother, upon source creator, your spirit guides, your star family, whoever it is that you want to call upon them to help you through this, to help you through this purging of anything that no longer serves you. And a lot of that does have to do with ancestral as well as, mother and father wounds. Hello, Barbara. So good to see you. I've got one more card for the collective. And like I said, I'm sorry. I don't think I'll have time to pull for anybody else, but I will try to get on this weekend because I want to pull some cards for you guys. I haven't done that in a while. The other thing with this card is while I was in the shower today, for some reason, it just came to me again, that whole thing with I grew up Catholic and then went and became a born again Christian, all that. And that whole idea of, going outside of you and, they give you this beautiful, loving God, but then this God that also is spiteful and jealous and, all these different things that is so not God in any way, right? And it's like, it's really confusing, especially like you think about like children and stuff growing up this way. And, like I said, I was a child growing up like this. And it's like, you really fear. Like I grew up fearing God. I grew up like, am I doing something wrong? Even though I never truly believed in hell, I always was like, is God gonna like spite me or do something because I did something wrong? And people, if I can just give you like one thing today, um, God is within you. There's no going outside of you to find God. It's all about going within. And God is an all loving, forgiving God. It's nothing to do with like smiting you or whatever, it's not that in any way at all. Ooh, Mother Light. Hello, hello. It has been a while. I was talking earlier about how I've just been really doing a lot of inward work right now and spending a lot of time with my kids. So thank you for jumping on. The last one for the collective is listen deeply. And without even reading this one, I feel like this has a lot to do with trusting, like I said, our inner intuition, the messages that we're getting. I mean, I'm getting messages everywhere. Even today, going out with my daughter, we barely drove very far, and it's like, oh, there's 222, and 144 has been showing up for me everywhere. I've got this little feather that my little guy brought for me, the angels, leaving them, just so many things, right? So just listen to your inner intuition, listen to those messages that are coming in. I feel like a lot of people right now are getting a ton of downloads, especially the more and more that you're clearing. So let's see, listen deeply. And how's everybody else doing? Brenna, hey, girl. How are you? How are you guys all doing? How has this week been for you? Okay. Let's see. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to unfolding your freedom and joy, so listen deeply. The whispers of your inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to hone in on truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and we refuse to listen, but all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. The truth of the matter is that the inner voice is always working in our favor. The divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guiding you and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within you. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance and that is relevant to the present moment. That's actually before I go to bed, I've been asking for like help with clearing anything that needs to be, any karmic ties, and just like anything that's no longer of service to my highest, most loving good, just to help clear that out. Um, and just to listen, as you wake up, whether it be throughout the night or in the morning, just take some time if you're able. Hello, Libby. Good to see you. Um, and just listen. Just, I usually do most of my meditations with some type of like music or guided meditation. And this last little while, I've been really feeling like just the quietness so that I can listen, connect with your higher self, put that intention that you want to hear. And usually your higher self, your intuition, it's going to be that first thing that comes to you before you have any time to like think about anything else. That's them, it's that, that when you're out somewhere and you get that like that weird feeling around somebody, or you get like, this really bright peppy feeling around somebody, or something is just telling you to say yes or no, whatever that may be. That's your inner compass, that's your higher self. So listen to that, exactly like this card is saying. And when you need help discerning it, because discernment is so important, ask your angel guides, ask your guardian angel, ask your higher self, connect to source. If you can, I know a lot of us are not really in the best of weather right now, but if you can, grounding is so important. The sun, oh my goodness, the sun lately. It was my friend Onyx that mentioned it the other day, where she said on the weekend, the sun, she was like, even though it was super cold, it felt like a warm summer sun. And so I made sure I went out when I've walked my dog this week and just like really taken in that sun. Ocean mentioned this the other day too, about like meditating outside when it's cold and just having the sun. Now he's way better. I'm not good in cold weather. Onyx is amazing. I'm actually going to have her on hopefully next week, I think. We'll see. You guys have no idea how amazing this woman is. So I want her to show her off more to you guys. But yeah, if you can get outside, even inside here, I have just been like, when the sun's coming in at different parts of my house, I will just stand there and just take it all in, be so grateful for all the healing and the light codes that you can just feel it. Like I can, and I don't know if anybody else has been having like weird ascension symptoms, but it started, I think it was yesterday or maybe even the day before, where my left foot, it just did it right now too. I just get this like vibration of like energy, and just did it again. It's just this weird like this like I don't know. It's not like a shock, but it's just like it literally, I can just feel this like vibration. So don't know what that's all about, but interesting. And I cannot seem to get enough water. Like I'm doing electrolytes, I'm doing my lemon water, teas, everything, and I'm just always like parched. So I definitely, hello Maya, beautiful sister. So definitely the grounding, getting that sun when you can, lots and lots of water. Always remember to program, activate your water. Oh, hello Shay. I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, so good to see you. So just always, even for my animals, I just speak into their water. Just remember that we have that power, right? Take that power back and continue to like stand in your power, find your truth and just stand in that, right? I feel surges of energy in my heart chakra. Oh, heart chakra has been a ton too. Yeah, I totally feel you there. I mean, obviously, especially with like all of the love and support that has been pouring in from the soul tribe, soul family. It's just been like I've had so many tears of gratitude. My heart's just been like exploding. Like I can just like, there's been times where I'm just like feeling like my heart's just like blown open. Or I'll be, I think I did watch one of John Claude. He jumped on the Divine Feminine. I think it was like last week's video around, yeah, because it was around Valentine's Day. And they were, just like talking about each other and how grateful they were for each other. And I was just like bawling. It was just so beautiful. And then obviously that beautiful, if you guys have not seen it, I highly encourage you to check out on Mary's channel, Glimpsing Beyond. the amazing family tribe that we have that put together last Thursday the fundraiser to help me out, which again, thank you guys so much. I just am over, it's just surreal for me. So, over the moon, love and gratitude for you all. But so she has it posted up there just to like see all the beauty that we have. I mean, we've got so much talent and healing and people shining their light. That goes to all of you guys in the chat as well, because the chat is truly where we are able to connect with each other and get to know each other more and share our stories. And I know so many of us have like ventured off from even the chat, and we now connect with each other through text or phone call or whatever that may be. So it truly is so beautiful. I'm so honored and grateful to each and every one of you. I will try to get on this weekend so that I can pull some cards for you guys, because I do have to, get to work. I didn't realize how close I was to having to be at work. So much love and light to you all. We are almost at the end of February. I've got a few openings left, but I have openings now for March, which is crazy that we're already coming into March. So if anybody is interested in doing an intuitive energy healing or the Solex AO scan, which is all about frequencies, the frequencies that are around you, you'll get a full comprehensive report about what's going on, as well as your inner voice. You'll get the recording of your inner voice, and you can play that as often as needed. So all of that, I'll link my website below if anybody's interested. The intuitive healings with an oracle reading from the angel guides. Well, I will see you guys soon. Maybe tomorrow night we'll see if I can jump on. It's my best friend's birthday. Well, it was yesterday, the 222, which amazing portal, you guys, if you're still feeling that energy, because this is all manifesting right now. So her birthday was yesterday, and we're going to celebrate on Saturday. So hopefully Friday I can come on after work with you guys, spend some more time. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing day, evening, whatever day you are in, and we will see you soon. Take care. Love you all.